current in here then. Oh.
No, they're still current.
Huh? It's not going to be a lot of current though.
It doesn't show a lot of lines. He has to have another thing you could add more to it. Zoom in.
It doesn't. This is before touch technology. They weren't quite that fancy.
Running around finding them.
Are you going to bring reader glasses this time? Readers? You need readers.
Yeah. Not on a big chart like this. You can't see anything on your remote phone.
Okay, so we need this part of the chart, huh?
You don't want to spread them out too far away or then we're going to be running so much.
Yeah. Move your hand.
So does this show?
See, the problem is we get in these cuts, it's going to haul ass. Any of the cuts, you know. Here's the widest spot. Probably that's the spot he said about.
Yeah, but
right
all
there.
the water's coming out of here, right?
Yes. But I even anchored here one time fishing, and it was hauling ass in. But huge. These are big tides, so we just in the middle of the tide racing, we won't pull because it's no good fishing during slack tide. That's when
We
we'll
might
go
try
pull.
one over here even, yeah. We'll just move them around. We'll try 5 places
Yeah, this
until
is
we
the spot.
figure out where they're at.
This is where I was telling you, right here.
Okay.
See how wide that's a wide flat.
So we'll put 2 there, 1 there, maybe 1 down here in this shallower spot here, and maybe 1 up on this side.
Our refrigerator's kind of empty. It looks like this. So I'm headed out to the grocery store to make sure that we have food for the weekend. I waited till Wednesday to do the shopping because the barge comes in on Tuesday, and if I want fresh produce, today is the better day to go shopping. But I don't know how this happens, but every time I have to go shopping, it is raining like this, and I get really wet, and so does the food.
But I do know why. It rains a lot in Juneau. We're lucky if there's a sunny day when I go grocery shopping. The good news is it wasn't extreme low tide, because on extreme low tide, this gets really steep. I guess I'm gonna go put all this stuff away.
We have been moored at Harris Harbor. It's been kind of fun because the harbor guys have been following us on our videos.
Eric and Rod have been working hard. They've got these ice chests tied up in the back with ice in them. Eric is wrapping up the hose. Fishing game is leaving the dock. It's a foggy day, but that usually means calm waters. We are just leaving Juneau. We're in Gastineau Channel. We're headed south. We're going to go fishing and a little shrimping this weekend with some friends. Somebody had a great idea that we could use one boat as a fishing boat and the other boat as a place to sleep. So we've been designated the place to sleep.
Off of the Lawson Creek here. Yep. All right. All right. Bye.
What was that?
That was Rod. I think they've already left.
They've already left?
Yes, yes.
I think somebody's a little anxious to get going on this little adventure.
Yes.
That's good. It's gonna be fun. Here we are in the Gastineau Channel. Our depth is 100 or 99. See how calm the water is when it's foggy? Still foggy. And we got a late start. Eric was washing the boat and he loses track of time. So I am making dinner now so that when we get down there, I can just go ahead and throw it in the oven. So I'm making halibut enchiladas. It's a new recipe, so we'll see how it turns out. I'm also going to make some rhubarb pie, so hopefully it will be good dinner.
Distin. Distin likes this spot for watching me cook. You have to keep an eye on her though, to keep her just on the chair. Halibut enchiladas are ready. There's always way too much filling. So I have another batch here that I'm going to cook and then freeze and then reheat with cheese sometime when we don't want to cook. This is looking southbound down Stevens Passage. We'll be headed down there next week. And we're in Holcomb Bay. To get into Nordhavn Cove, we need to go between the red and the green cans. When the tide's running, it can get kind of swirly. There's the red can straight ahead, and the green can's over here. When they're sideways, you know you're going to have problems, but right now, they're both upright. It doesn't look like we'll have an issue, but even with them both upright, you can see how the current is running here. We're coming into Nordhavn Cove, and the boat we're meeting up with is over there. Not the big white one, the little silver one. So we are getting ready to anchor. Eric has the bridle out, and he's putting that on. I'm just supposed to keep us off the rocks. We are getting ready to anchor at 30 feet.
Where's the fish?
Probably want to use your lines, right?
It doesn't matter.
Huh?
Doesn't matter. There'll be fenders up out there. Kimberly's got fenders up for you.
Rick says his are kind of like dirty. Compared to yours, probably.
You can go.
Oh, we just actually spent most of the time setting pots.
Oh yeah.
A couple hours over a couple hours.
Hey, I need a tie-up line from you. My lines are too dirty. Let me pull it in so that goes
Is that
out.
too dirty? That was semi-dry line. That was semi-dry line. Oh my God.
Let's turn that loud thing off. God. Look how much gas I burned with this, guys. How much shit he had us pack.
Well,
That's a round trip that I usually come down here.
I could have pulled you.
No, I know. Might have to pull me back. I got an extra 35 gallons, but
Getting the line all dirty.
yeah. That's about the right amount of slack. You can just tie it right there. It's nice and smooth, nothing will wear.
You want to take this line back inside?
Okay, yeah, I'll take it back.
Yeah. Yeah, we spend most of the time setting pots, or I guess I spend most of the time setting pots.
Well, Rick,
I'm scared. Okay.
It's okay. Ready?
I'm always ready. It all melted.
It's not supposed to melt.
No. It ain't very good. Oh, no in there. This is where we used to come with Tom Parks. We went duck hunting every year.
You want to
where'd you go duck?
rinse this off?
Sometimes. By the time we're done, it was outgoing. Remember which way we're
So we
going?
got right on the slack? Or
Yeah. And those buoys were disappearing.
The buoy's like, add more line, and we were just like,
You don't see the buoys when you go back. You
Yeah.
might want to go back and slack and see what happens.
When-
We drove by them on the all of
one
them on
flow
the way
went
back.
down, then
They're
the
all
next
fucking
flow's
beautiful
going
sitting
down.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there might be times that those things are all.
Yeah.
Water.
We got pretty good fish.
You gotta figure out where the bait is. It's always when the bait. You gotta find that bait. Those guys say when there's bait in there, they clone them. If there's no bait, they don't.
Catch
You know, yeah, they don't catch anything.
Last year was hard on me because
I
Eric
get
didn't
cold.
have the little
I get
boat.
cold. It's no
It's
fun
like-
anymore. So why do it?
Because there's a king salmon. And if you tough it out,
Your boat would be cold, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get the sea
When you get the little fire going on inside. You have to watch those poles. Remember, those Winter Kings don't strike as hard. Remember, sometimes it was just that little strike
touch.
at DuPont and you got that king, but it was like not like a normal king strike.
No.
Yeah, you had to always be keeping an eye on your pole.
Picture that. The next morning, the guys were up and ready to go. First, they had to go pull the shrimp pots.
Seems like at least 20 gallons.
We get this full, we're happy, right?
All three guys took off to go and pull the shrimp pots and rebait them. Distin and I got to be alone for the first time at anchor. We weren't fishing for this guy. Check out the size of these prawns. And they came back with a full 5-gallon bucket of them. The guys head back to the boat with all the shrimp so that they can get them ready and put them on ice.
You guys get to decide what you're doing with those shrimp. Are we doing them now or?
No, we should do them now. I would think. In my vote, they'd be fresher and nicer for dinner tonight.
Where's Ken? Napping?
Probably.
Woo, woo!
And there's our first 5-gallon bucket of shrimp.
We got halibut to catch. At least I do.
Why don't you hold one up?
I will. Let me find a nice big one.
Wow. Dinner!
Yeah, we're gonna eat good tonight. We are gonna eat good. I mean, look at the size of these.
They're huge.
They're huge.
Do they scream when you pop the heads off?
Nope.
Good. Rod and Rick started taking all the heads off the shrimp and decided to sort them by size: jumbo, medium, and the little tiger stripes. They got through that whole 5-gallon bucket before we could go fishing for halibut.
The top has a lot of coon stripes. They're all-
You ain't get them.
You're gonna dump them all.
People are working late enough to die.
Somebody.
Man. Let's stop the work for it.
So where'd you get all the big ones?
We got the big, we got the spots, we got the big ones, so we made some adjustments on some pots,
Ah.
so to get more spots. It's really thick.
That's glacier ice.
You trying to get my attention?
Yeah? What do you want? Oh yeah. Okay. Now that they have that whole pail of shrimp beheaded and sorted, we get back in the boat. This time Eric stays on the Havaseas and I take off with the guys and we're going halibut fishing. Rick's boat is a little bit faster than the Havaseas. Rick has a halibut on the line.
There he is. He's coming. He's teeny.
He's pretty small.
Pretty small.
Damn it.
And you did a lot of drama for a little time. Holy cow. Bigger than yours. It's bigger than yours.
We caught 3 small halibut, and then we decided we better get back because the guys had to go check the shrimp pots again and get them baited again. Rick is bringing up his anchor using his pot puller.
Don't worry, I flipped that halibut over so that his white belly was up. These were small halibuts, but we needed some fresh halibut for dinner.
There's Rick. He is taking care of the halibut and leaving that little piece of skin on so that we're legal.
Trying. There it is.
Oh, and there's some more in the bucket. In here, Rod and I have cleaned the shrimp, and now he's, what do you call that, filleting it?
There's our jumbo shrimp, so we have to butterfly them in order to cook all the way. So we split them in half a little bit.
Okay, we're having coconut shrimp tonight. We're on a second stack. There's 77.
77 jumbos.
Look at those. Yummy.
Probably, I would bet this is 8 to 10 count per pound of shrimp. 8 or 10 shrimp.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm being lazy.
he's not being lazy.
I just filleted the fish.
So now he's resting before we go put it on ice.
And then go get more shrimp.
Possibly some shrimp. Yeah, we still got a busy day ahead of us.
It is 5:10 in the evening, and they have to get to the shrimp pots, pull them, get the shrimp out, bait them, and put them back down. I think we have 20 pots. So kudos to them, because I know that they're exhausted. I know I am, but the kitchen's cleaned up now. And we have stacks and stacks of these coconut shrimp ready to cook when they return. I think we've decided that we're just going to go out there and eat as we cook and have beers or whatever cocktail seems appropriate for each person.
No, not eating pie.
Look at these shrimp. They are like incredible. Distin sampled one, and she's not going to leave anybody alone now.
What do you think? Kind of like that shrimp part.
Ready for number 2 yet?
No, I'm doing good.
Back deck, smoking area, having a toddy.
Worker.
Beautiful day. Caught a few halibut. Got 10 gallons of shrimp.
They brought back another 5-gallon bucket on their second run, and they had to clean those before dinner as well. These guys have energy.
Yeah.
Look at that. It's awesome. Rick's boat is using way too much fuel. We can't figure out what's going on. So he has beached it at low tide this morning so that he can look at the boat and see, well, what's going on. So he's over there on the beach. There is a brown bear over there on the beach somewhere too that we saw earlier. So hopefully they keep separate. And Eric and Rod are trying to get the boat, the skiff down, so that this way they can get Rick off the beach and he doesn't have to sit there for 3 hours.
With the bears.
Yeah, with the bears.
With a bunch of salmon in front of the skiff.
Okay. Down with the line.
So we use the davit to bring the dinghy down. And there's Rick on his boat with the shrimp bait and the halibut bait and a bear on the beach with him. There goes Eric in the dinghy to get Rick. Looks like Rick's still working on the boat though. Rick's boat is high and dry at this point, so we have to wait for the tide to come back in. Stay tuned. If the bear runs towards the boat, I'll make sure I get it videoed.
Today, Eric is going to go halibut fishing with the guys. I sent them with the camera with instructions to videotape. We'll see how this turns out.
Let's go.
Oh, we think we might have a little fish here. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's a nice one. We're gonna have to spear him. He's a good hundy. Bad spear, Rob Whitehead. He's going at it though.
Did you get? You didn't get him, so get him in the gut.
There he goes. He's out there. Beauty.
So yeah.
Here's the fisherman here. He's hoping Rod will do a little better job spearing him.
Much
We need a little more drama. We need a little more drama.
He's going to be upset now.
Got a lot of current going here, right on the
Right,
surface.
do it in the gut there.
In the guts or in the gills?
In the gut.
Gut goes
Do
through the gut easier.
Right there. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Now tighten that up and tie it off tighter. Good job. Okay, we got him there.
Get a knife and cut his bloodline.
There's a cleat right below you.
Got enough?
It went off. I don't even know if it was recording. Went off.
Nice.
Damn it. Yeah! Okay, it's going on the dash. I'm going to get fishing here. You guys.
Oh, it's been running.
Who caught that one?
Oh, baby. Eric told me to keep it.
He what?
Told me to keep it. It wasn't hooked bad or nothing. But I kept it.
That doesn't hurt to keep it. They eat good.
Yeah. That's what he said. We're here to get some food, so.
Can you hand me that steel? Holy crap. Oh, sorry.
Oh, do you?
What's that?
How big's that one?
58 to 65. We measured it.
Nice.
There it is. He thought it was 40, but it's bigger than 40.
And after all that work, Rod made us dinner that night. The next morning, Eric pulled the anchor and started the Havaseas. I went with Rod and Rick to go pull the shrimp pot so that I could videotape the process. Eric was going to meet us part way to the shrimping spot. Four sets of pots have been dropped, with 5 pots on each line.
Terrible or good?
Not good.
We're full of everything but shrimp.
No winding. There's more pots down there. Yeah, that's pretty good size.
Yeah.
Whoops. Here's another one.
Octopus. Oh, little calamari.
Whoops.
You guys like it?
You like octopus, don't you?
Donna's favorite food.
Octopus don't come over in my vessel. I know. I
You
gotta
better
go
get him quick before he leaves.
I gotta go make some.
They're like
Look at this.
weird animals.
Look at this one.
Woo!
Look how fat that is.
That's nice.
Not getting many, but we're getting some nice ones.
That octopus is trying hard to get out.
Huh?
Can he get out of there? Okay, next one, this is third pot. There's 5 pots on each line.
A couple big ones, but not a lot. What are you gonna do with the octopus? Yeah, you ate that one. Look at that. The biggest one.
Oh.
Cut the beak out of it.
It's the only part that can hurt you.
He's kind of big.
Oh,
Yeah, that's a nice one.
small one.
Perfect size for each.
That's a good
Yeah, there we
That's
go.
what we're looking
That's
for.
it.
That's the one we're looking for.
Not good.
Stacking them all back here.
Gotta get weight in the back for the toe.
This was the first group. So this set was stuck yesterday and they couldn't get it. So we're here at slack tide to see if we can get it up. Look at that awesome grab. No pilot near there.
Maybe it did it on its own, huh? Okay, I gotta move this. I gotta get the garbage can. Step over the chain.
Okay, move the garbage can up for the rest of the line. They have to get a rhythm going here or else it's a mess. Okay, this is the one that was stuck. Ooh.
Ain't gonna go now. It's slipping. So, you don't want to go in reverse. You want to go forward. Let's go reverse first. Let's go reverse. I got lots of power. I'm just gonna get a little more running. There you go. I think it's good to get a little slack as I'm running it. Let go and give it 25 feet. We're not straight.
So they're trying to figure out how they're going to try to pull it loose. I think they're going to tie that rope off on the boat. Put the boat into reverse.
Got it. Just broke loose. Yep. All of a sudden I hear I can feel the boat just pop.
find out if it worked.
Pop loose, huh?
Well, we got more line out back, so it's letting fuck, but it might be wrapped in a fucking 10 times.
Tied on the back end and,
Well, I could pull. It popped loose. I mean, all of a sudden it went, and I started going really fast. Must be tangled more than once. Let's do it again. I better not this time. You don't have the struggles.
Second try to get the pot loose. Rick is looking over at the shore to see if we're moving backwards.
See, it just broke loose again. I'm gonna keep pulling though.
Okay, this pot's been down longer, but apparently that's not a good thing, so we'll see what you get.
that's where you were before.
Oh yeah.
So they shredded the line where they were stuck. Another crab.
These were all good last night. Get in the back of the boat when you do that.
What do you think of that?
Nice bucket full.
What do you think of that?
Throw those other ones in here, will you?
Huh?
The ones that are jumping out.
Oh, I got them all in there for right now.
One just jumped out. He went over here. He's down there. Another 5-gallon bucket of shrimp. All the shrimp pots have been gathered.
That's fine.
So we are going to tow Rick's boat back because we used a lot of gas going back and forth to check the shrimp pots and fishing.
And don't know. We might have to pull these bars.
We can't. This is just the current. We call them swirls. And oh my gosh, we are tipping. I hope I have everything locked down. I already heard the shampoo and conditioner go flying. Check out this beautiful day. Oh, I can't believe we're going back. But one of us has to work. There's Rick's boat. We're on it down there trying to wipe out the bucket. There's his octopus. Rick's down there supervising. And Eric's keeping an eye on them from up here in the pilot house. So if anybody goes over, he'll know. And not at all surprising, both Rod and Rick fall asleep.
Sunday, August 20th, and 3 feet.
We got far enough that Rick figured he had enough gas and his boat goes a lot faster and he had a lot to clean up. So he took off and we went the rest of the way on our slow boat. I gotta go out there.
Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.
What, a rubber leaf? What an awesome weekend, and we got 20 to 25 pounds of shrimp.
Havaseas you next time.